call a chicken with a purple butt. Well, it's raining. Been raining. It's supposed to do a lot more raining. But today I'm going to show y'all how to clean your dirty chicken butt. Now, it's been raining and nasty and muddy, and usually when it's like that, that's when I notice it's the worst. But I got a couple of hens, and this is what they look like. Now, that could be, and I may pronounce this wrong, but that could be Gleet. Like I said, I may be pronouncing that wrong. I'll put it in the screen for y'all, and y'all can look it up and read about it. But an old Indian man told me the simplest way to treat for that, in case that is what it is. So what we got here is a little pan here. It's got some warm salt water in it. Just go set your hens, bottle them right down in there. Now don't get the water too hot, they won't like it. Set it down in there. I'm going to pull this over here close to me so I can hold on to it. And I'm wearing a glove. And just take your hands, because all that mud and dirt, and if there's anything coming out of her, any kind of infection or anything, I'm just getting it all out of the feathers, cleaning her den up with just warm salt water with just a little bit of soap in it. You just want to keep doing that, rubbing it till you get all them feathers and stuff clean and ain't nothing down there. And that feathers are going to be tinted from just old dirt and nasty stuff. But as nasty and muddy as it is, I can't tell. I think they do the feeling of it. It does feel like it's swollen or something other. We're going to look when we get her cleaned off here. They kind of like it because it makes their vent feel better. But when you see a hen or two that has it, you need to go and treat it. I've heard some people say that this is caused by different feeds they eat. I really don't believe that, because if you got 100 chickens and they all eat the same thing and you only got 4 or 5 that has this, it'd be hard for me to believe that it's from their feed. I'm not arguing a point, I'm just saying my thoughts on that. Hers, I'm having to soak a pretty good while, because this one here is pretty nasty. But today I'm going to be cleaning every hen that I got, and I got 2 that look nasty like this and 2 that's kind of starting to look like this. And if I even see anything that looks like it, I'm going to treat it. You can see, still got some of that on there. I don't think I'm going to get all of that off. Let's go for a little longer and see. And you want to clean your water in between hens if you got trouble to do, because it gets nasty. And you want to keep some good, clean, salt water for your next hen. You can see she ain't putting up a fight, but that feels good to her. It kind of looks like a hemorrhoid on a human, is what it looks like. Like their vent turned inside out and trying to come out. That's the way I would explain it. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I'm going to show y'all real close. Now I'm going to get her out of the water. I'm going to just take some clean paper towel and dry our bin off real good. And we're going to be treating this with blue knot. Now this stuff's been around 100 years. I don't know exactly how long it's been around. It's been around all my life. And it does a lot of things. You just don't want to use it on your kit. We're just going to spray that real good, and it's going to be like painting something blue. Called blue knot, but it really looks more like a purple. So we painted her behind blue with that stuff. That's gonna help cure these chickens. So I done changed out my water. I done checked out 2 more. So it looks like I got 4 out of 30 chickens. But the one I was showing y'all was the worst. The other 3 kind of looks like that. They're not as bad. But any of them that looks like anything, I'm treating today. What you call a chicken with a purple butt. Now if you treat your hens with this blue knot and you get a purple egg, don't be all alarmed. It'll be alright. Just think of it as Easter. Well, I got my rooster here while I was doing this. I've been treating a frostbite on my 2 roosters. And this one may not lose his points, but they still got scabs, and I've been doctoring them with that blue topical, which don't exactly turn it purple like this blue knot does. But since I got this out, I'm going to doctor him with the blue knot. Now that blue color don't stay there forever. It eventually come off. But you need to wear something that you don't mind getting it on. If you see that on my hands right there, that color may be there a while. But this won't hurt you getting it on it. I know older people that actually use this on themselves. So I treated my rooster cones. Now that's all I got to treat. Just them 4. So we got our pet Gleet. Again, that's G-L-E-E-T. Treated. And the main way to prevent that I know of is through your chicken's gut health. And that's one thing that I've been slacking on, which I made sure today before I done this. Cleaned their water bowls out, and I put another water bowl in there without the cider vinegar in it. And that'll help with the probiotics in their gut. Like I said, a lot thinks it's the type of feed, but as long as I've been raising chickens, there would always be one or two that comes out with this. Also, some people call it pasty butt. A lot of time, pasty butt ain't nothing but sticky poo-poo on their feathers that ain't turned into no kind of infection or anything, but you can see them through there, it was done turned into something. And this blue knot here, y'all can see my fingers, it's got a little bit of tin on them after I wash, which I sanitize my hands in Clorox mixture of water and soap. I did have a glove on this hand, guys, but when I went out there to catch my chickens, the little cheap rubber gloves, this one split. So I didn't go back in the shed and get another one, because I knew if I needed to do that, I'd have to put the chicken down or take him back in the pen to get that tight rubber glove on without busting it. But anyway, you need to wear 2 rubber gloves, no joke. I ended up getting my little, I had a mist spray a while ago on one of them that I wasn't videoing. I was actually sitting down when I done it because my back was hurting. Wasn't paying attention which way this was pointed and sprayed my boot. So my cow boot here got painted purple. That's alright, it'll wear off. But speaking of these cow boots, I got these boots before Christmas and I've been wearing them every day. And guys, these are some comfortable boots and they got just enough padding in them that they ain't like wearing a plain rubber boot. That will freeze your feet when it's cold. I wore these right through that weather we had when it got down to 9 degrees, and I ain't saying I can sit out there with just these on at 9 degrees now. What I'm saying, these have been some good boots, and I wear them every day. And for the price they are compared to them, I can't remember that brand name that's selling so big now, Tough something or other, costs twice this price. Well, my son come over here with a pair on, and me and him got the same size, and I stuck his on my feet. I really can't tell no difference in them. Now, these may not be as tough on long term. I will let y'all know in the future. But if you're interested in these, look in the description below the video, and there'll be an affiliated link down there. And I also have an Amazon storefront now. You can go to it and check it out and do your shopping through Papaw's place on Amazon. But back to the chickens. Old people use this blue knot and that blue topical. Blue knot, I believe, has been around longer than that blue topical. They use this, I mean, it's good for fungal, lice. I ain't got my glasses on to read y'all, but it's good for all kinds of stuff. But it ain't gonna tell you on here to use it on a chicken. Only thing it says don't use it on a cat, but it says so many people use this on every kind of animal there is, I guess, except for cat, even on their cells. And this is some good stuff. It does a lot of stuff in one little can. The little can right here still got the price tag. It's $8 and something. You might be able to get it cheaper somewhere, but that was at my local feed and seed store where I get it from. And it really works well. So I just keep an eye on them. You don't have to do this every day, because that's another good thing about this blue knot is it'll stay on for a while. Probably about 3 days now. The ones that I treated, especially them two that was looking worse, I treat again. Let me know in the comments how you treat it. That's the best way that I've learned to do it. And like I said, the old Indian man told me about it. And like I said, you know how it is, anything you soak in salt water helps with swelling and such. It just uses some salt water, soak a little dents in it, soften that mess up, get it out of the feathers, and use this. But Y'all can leave in the comments and let me know what y'all do. But now, it's late enough. I think I'm going to go in and get the wife something started for supper. Don't know what I'm going to cook up tonight. Sometimes I just come up with something out of the icebox leftovers and make a new dish out of it. So we'll see what's going to happen. As always, hope y'all have a great day, blessed week. God bless. See y'all next time. Well, I hear her pulling up. Y'all think she's gonna like this Asian style venison? We'll soon find out, won't we?
The day was good. Busy.
Supper's ready.
Yay. What we got tonight?
We have some kale and some stir-fried venison with some sweet potatoes, green beans, and mushrooms in it.
Yeah.
And I kind of created my own sauce, so you'll have to see what you think about it.
Yeah.
I used the venison left over from a roast, but I made some, used that leftover roast venison we had and created something. See what you think.
Sweet. What's sweet in it?
Well, I started out with one of them sauces you had in the icebox and I didn't like it, so I kind of mixed a little soy sauce and a little Worcestershire. The sauce itself is what's sweet. I didn't put nothing else sweet in it.
What did you, that sweet and sour sauce?
Yeah.
How much you put of that? Just a little bit?
No, not that much. And then a dash of, I didn't like it by itself, so I started putting a little soy sauce and a little
That's what's so sweet.
Worcestershire.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
that's
I didn't
good.
put nothing else sweet in it.
Yeah, that's what I'm tasting.
You eat it with your greens and you won't be sweet, man.
That's right.
Oh, and there's a chunk of garlic in there somewhere. That may be it right there. I tried to fish it out so I could use it on the kale.
Couldn't get it.
I couldn't find it. Both of them. I had two ones down in that kale.